Hello there everybody, it's TechnoJock here, back with another vanilla Minecraft 1.13.2 I think we're up to now, and I am in a desert at the moment. I finally managed to find myself a desert so I can get lots of sand and make lots of glass and concrete and all that kind of good stuff. Just filling up just now. You can see there's actually a little village over there. I haven't gone over and really done anything with it. I'm not even going to wall it in. I'm not too bothered. I've got plenty villagers, but I just thought it was interesting that I came out here and there was villagers. But I have picked up lots of sand. I've got a little bit of cactus on me. Not too bothered about getting too much of it. I'm going to grow a bunch. I'm obviously going to have a cactus farm at some point, but that's not what we're about today. No, we are going to be building something very large on the roof of the Nether. It's about time that we got ourselves more gold and more XP. As you can see, my diamond pickaxes and my shovel at the moment are taking an absolute hammering. I've just repaired up my two pickaxes a fair bit using XP gathered in the furnaces of our kelp farm. That's the word I was looking for. It's been going great because I've been AFKing at the iron farm as well, because we're going to need a lot of iron. So we're going to be making ourselves a pigman farm on the roof of the Nether, and we're going to be using something like IllMango's design, but I'm going to be doing it slightly differently. So I'm going to get this, I'm going to take it back to base, I'm going to smelt up a load of glass, and I shall see you back in just a moment. That's us full up on sand, and I just thought it would be interesting if I showed you what I have done through here in the Nether. So here we go, we have ourselves a tunnel. This is how we're getting back and forth to the desert, because it is quite some distance away. So we had to find it. I did use chunk base, I think it was, to find it, and then I made my way to the coordinates in the Nether. And if you're not sure how to do that, simply take the coordinates in the overworld. Ooh. Do not blow up my stuff. Go on. Uh-oh. Just evil creatures. Oh. Just horrible. Gonna get him. Right. Thank you. After all of that ridiculousness. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, yes. Coordinates in the Nether. Take your coordinates in the overworld and then divide them by 8. And that will get you your coordinates in the Nether. Don't bother with the Y level one, of course, because the Y level doesn't get divided by 8. It's the same Y level. So yeah, you can take your coordinates in the overworld that you find on chunk base, divide them by 8, go into the Nether, find those coordinates and build a portal, and then that will take you to the desired location in the overworld. So yeah, we've just got this bit through at the bottom of our Wither Skeleton Skull farm there. Just take me right the way through there, and then we can come up here, obviously using an awful lot of nether brick that we've got, and then that takes us back to our location here, which will take us back through to the overworld base. And here we are. Excellent. Found a creeper in here the other day. That was a little bit of a scary moment as I came around the corner. But everything else all going lovely through here. Let's see, I need to put in this stuff into here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 stacks. 20 stacks of glass, and that will, of course, equate to the it's a multiple of 20, obviously, being 20. It means that we're not wasting kelp. So there we go. We're going to get lots and lots of glass in just a minute coming through here. Very pleased with that. So once I get all the stuff, because I need to go and make sure that I've got enough iron as well for what we're wanting to do, I shall see you back over in the Nether, I think. Back onto the roof of the Nether then, and I have just put some slabs onto the top of my Nether portal here because I don't want any shenanigans going on. I also put one there, so we don't want any spawning on this level. And what we're going to do is we are just going to go up to build limit. So that's 255. I'm not going to put the last block down because I want that to be glass. So nothing can spawn on top of this. Here we go. So then I'm going to go and make a little bit out like this, like this, like this. Perfect. So now we can start measuring absolutely everything that we need. And if I put myself a trapdoor there, that way we can... Can I not? Why are you not working? It's weird. Let's... Thank you. I want to put that there, and I want to put that there. Is that because we're at the very, very top of the world? I've not seen that happen before. Very strange. Okay, well, we'll have to do something slightly different then to make sure that nothing can spawn up here. Because you can't put ladders on glass. Which one's that? That one's the fortune one. I want that one. Shouldn't really have both of these on me. But if I put... Can I just get away with putting a half slab on the top here? That would work. And then we're gonna put that there. Yep, that'll work. Oh my word, I nearly fell to my death there. Right, I'm going to have to be very careful about this, but now what we can do is we can measure out. And I'm going to use half slabs to do it again, just because it means that these will not be spawnable. So we want to go down onto that, and then we're going to go 1. And 21. Now we're going to do glass. We could carry on with half slabs, but I just want this bit to be different and I want it to be glass. So we're going to go, how am I going to do this? I'm going to have to go, going to have to do that slightly, yeah. Oh, even the half slab can't go on there. Okay. I'm going to have to do it like that, then like that, and then like that. Cool. Cool, excellent. And then we're going to come out with this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. That's how we're going to do that. So this is going to be the start of the bit that stops ghasts from being able to spawn on our spawning platforms. We can now come over... we can actually get rid of this. But I'm not going to at the moment. I'm going to go down, and then we need to go down to... Right. Oh my word. This... I just don't like doing this at all. But we will persevere. Right, that's us at the point that we want to. There we go, cool. I might just put in these just now, and then we're going to come down 2, and then we're going to build out from that level. So let's mine up that. Mine up that. Cool beans. And then we're on this level. Cool. And then we're going to have another little platform around here. And this is the level of the topmost spawning platform. So again, we'll go out the 21 half slabs, and then we'll start with an actual spawning platform. But then we want to go down another 2, put another platform, down another 2, put another platform, and then down another 2 and put another platform. And that's going to be our lowest level one. So let me just get that done. That's the markers in for the platforms. I've just put blocks in here because I don't actually need to put in a platform there at the moment, but we're on this one, so this is going to be the level of our lowest platform, and we're going to come out 1 block, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to start with the actual spawning platforms, and we're going to come out a further 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that is going to be the start of this. Now I need to be careful because we need to make sure that we're going to be not having things spawning on this. So let's come up to, and then the third one, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, the first one was already there. Bye-bye. And then we're going to come over, and then we're going to go up 1, 2, and then we're on the third level, and we're going to come out 1 there, and then we're going to carry on 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, to there. So we've got 8 now there, and then we're going to come up again. 1, 2, and then this is going to be our platform, and then out again. And we'll go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to there. Right, cool. I'm actually going to come back through here a little bit, just so I'm not leaping majestically to my doom. And I will put that there. But as you can see, that's us just up to below that sort of protection block there, our ghast spawn protection. And we'll put that back in there. Get rid of that and that, and that we can drop down here and get rid of that and that. So this, let's come over here, is going to be the start of our spawning platforms. And the reason why it goes up and then starts coming over a couple of blocks on these ones is because the spawning area is spherical, or the distance that things will spawn from you is spherical. So that is actually describing the arc of a dome that's coming round. So it's effectively going to be a partial dome in a way. So now we start needing to come around with these and go 1 and start filling these in. So let me get this sorted out, and we will we'll cover the actual dimensions of these platforms once I have them in and done. But I'll use these blocks because they're easy to count, because they've got the little ring on them. See you in a bit. Quick progress report. Remember, that's an almost entirely full inventory of sand that I converted into glass. Yeah, I didn't even do half of this, so I'm going to need to go and do at least another trip and empty out my inventory a bit, so I've got plenty of room to do the rest of this. But we're getting there. We are getting there nicely. It's looking really good so far. That's the floor done. all of it in, and we've got a decent amount of glass left. I'm hoping it's enough for the next bit, because now we're putting in the ghast protection bit. Going to do that before I do anything more with the floor. As you can see, it is spawning pigmen quite happily here, and I have seen some magma cubes as well. We will deal with them in a little bit, but before we get anything more that's going to actually tempt fate and have a ghast appear, we'll put in the protection first. So we are going to come out using slabs, bottom slabs here again to stop anything spawning. Ghasts would be bad, but also pigmen up here could shove you off. So bottom slabs going out 21 from this block here, so including that block, 22 out, I suppose. Well, if you count that as 1, then it'll be 23. But we're going to come out here. Basically, 21 blocks out here, and if you have a look right down, this should be over, this glass block is over the very edge of these glass blocks, which will be over the topmost platform very slightly, because it overhangs slightly as well. So just make sure you are building up directly over the last glass block there, and then we're going to come out to 10 in this direction here. All good. Then we're going to come back out here in a second, and we're gonna put down the scaffolding first. So come over here and go 1, 2, and 3, and our next one is going to start there. Putting in the last bits, that's us all the way around here, and I've marked everything out that I've done. So coming round from the middle one, this is the one centered on the main bit there. So we come out 2, and then we've got 1 there that is in line with it. So we've got in line, 1 out, 1 out, 2 out, 2 out, and then we're at the corner bit, if you can have a corner in a circle. So then we've got, going back the way, 2 out, 2 out, 1 out, 1 out, then level and level. Then of course we've got level, 1 out, 1 out, 2 out, 2 out, 2 out, 2 out, 1 out, 1 out, level, level, and level, all the way around. So now I can start putting in all of the glass blocks and counting out. So really taking my life in my hands running around that fast. So we're coming out again. Remember, this is going to be level. This is the one in the middle, so that was 10 long. So this one's going to be 10 long as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the first one was obviously 10. So that's us good there. Then we're in this one, which is going to be 1 longer. So it's level at the back, remember. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the first one was 11. And then this one is 1 out, but 1 shorter. So we are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 and 11. There we go. And then this one is 2 out and 1 shorter than that one. And 1 more. There we go. And then this one's 2 out and 2 shorter than that one we just did. And there we go. Cool. So that's done there. And then of course, don't forget the middle sort of chevrons. So let's put this one in. We come out 2. In fact, let's do it like that. Come out 2, and that's in 2 from this, or out 2 from this one, out 2 from that one. That goes there, and then we're coming out like that. And also like this, and it comes out, and it is 2 shorter than this one again. So we're going to go and one more. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect, like that. And then of course we've got one more as well. So third one in and go out 2. And that gets us 1 there. And that is only 4 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, and that's that. Perfect. Done, and put in the rest of them. All the glass is in place for our ghast protection all the way around, so that is perfect. Very happy with that. Next up is slime protection. Not going to be able to put all of it in at the moment, but what we're going to do is we're going to use iron golems. So let's grab a bunch of this stuff at the moment. Don't need it all, like I say. We're going to only use a little bit just now. Need the shears as well. And we should be good. So what we're going to need to do is... Let's see. Don't think I'm going to need that. Let's see. So we are here in our middle bit. And we're going to go out from here. Let's... excuse me. Excuse me, thank you. We're going to come out 5 blocks. So we're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then need to come out to the side because this is going to be a glass block, so nothing can spawn on it. And I'm going to also put... Can I put that there? I cannot put that there. Right. There we go. I want to put a fence post there just now. And then we're going to put fence post up, fence post round, 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 there, and there. And we'll put one in the front as well. Then what I'm wanting to do is just jump up and put another glass block there. Kind of want to do one there as well. Let's see. Yeah, I can come up a little bit here. Just got to be very careful. So we're going to put block there, block there. No, we're not. That's ridiculous. Block there. Thank you. Block there, and then we'll put the pumpkin on the top of that. Now we want to get our glass block back from there. Can go down one. Just want to get that. Thank you. Let's get that back out there. And we need to go up and put our pumpkin on there and shear that. Perfect. 1 golem in place. Let's get out of here and let's go that out of there. Let's get that one out of there. Oh, bye-bye. And there we go. Right, so he is in place. Any magma cubes that come and spawn anywhere within 16 blocks of him will see him. His eye line is visible over to here just about. Should be okay. And they'll see him and they will jump over and attack him. Obviously, because we've only got 2 blocks in between each spawning platform, the big magma cubes can't spawn there, so it's only the medium and the small ones that will be able to spawn, and he's going to be able to save us from a lot of grief. We need to put in the other ones. Let's grab some of these. So what I can do is I can, for the moment, just go out 8, build out the further 5 to there, and then put in our protection on each of the cardinal points. There will be more being put in. We will have one above him as well, because he will be able to service this floor, and we will have a friend above him that will do that and that floor as well. So that's the plan for that. So let's come out here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then bottom slab. 2, 3, 4. Out to the side. Glass block in. Fence post, so we can go fence post, fence post, fence post, fence post, fence post, and then we can go get rid of you, bye-bye, get rid of you, thank you, and I'll get rid of that one as well, bye-bye. Purely aesthetic having these fence posts as the nether brick ones. Wooden ones would do. Even stone walls would probably do, I think. Right, let's go. Bit of glass. Actually, I'll keep that. And then we'll go one there, one there, one there, and one there. We'll jump back down, get rid of that glass block. The golem won't form properly if you try and do it with fence posts connecting up to it. That's why I'm doing this jiggery pokery of having him floating in the air when we make him. And then we will go like so, like that. And we've got our shears. Thank you. You will do nicely there. Thank you, sir. Okay, that one will go. And that's him in place. Like I say, there will be ones above him. Now, I'm a little bit concerned that this will spawn ghasts because there's a fair gap in between here and there. So I am, in actual fact, going to get rid of these for the time being. Bye-bye. I shouldn't really have done that, perhaps, but that's where he's going to go, and that's where they're going to go. Let's have a look at the back edge of this then. So I'm referring to my my screenshot that I've got on the back. So this one comes out at the back 6. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Goes in 1 and then comes out 4. That's 3 and then 4. Back 1. 1, 2, 3. Back 1. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. I think. Let's have a look. So 6 along, 4 along, 3 along, then 2, 2, and 2. 6 along, 4 along, 3 along, 2, 2, and 2. And then it goes to like 1, like so. And that should meet up with the next bit. Let's go over there and see if we do meet up. Be good if it did, because if it doesn't, it's going to be awkward. I think we should be okay. I'm very, very hopeful that we're not going to get ghasts on here. If we do, then I will have to do some very swift work. And in fact, I will keep my bow on me just in case I need to do some sharp shooting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back 1. 1, 2, 3. Back 1. 1, 2. Back 1. 1, 2. Back 1. And I need to go and get some more stuff. Don't have any more on me. No, I do not. Let's grab some more of you little dot ones. Let's grab a few. In fact, let's grab all that we can. And we will drop off some of this stuff just in case I fall to my doom. There. Right. Let's see. So that was 6, 4, 3, and 2, 2, 2, then 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, perfect. Meets up nicely. So need to fill in this and then start doing the next level. That is the first quarter of this done. I'm going to keep it to a quarter for the moment, and then I'll fill in everything else afterwards. So we're on to the second layer now. Let's have a quick look at this. So the second layer starts in the middle, and it comes over just the 3. So 1, 2, and 3 to there. And then it comes in 1, and then comes over 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Comes in 1, goes over 2, 2, comes in 1, goes over 2, comes in 1, and let's have a look at that. Oh, no, 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 I'm looking at the wrong thing, let's start that again. So it comes up and goes over 3 and comes then over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then comes over 3. So over 3, over 5, over 3. Just the 1 there. Then 2. And then 1 again, then 2 again, then 1 again, like that. So let's just double check, triple check. 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yes, that is correct. Let's have a look over here. Look at how good this is for spawning things now. Right, let's grab... Oh, we've got a bunch more on us, so let's grab those. So remember, this is still level with this one. So if we come back over here and count up 1, 2, and then that's going to be our level. Like so. So starting, a little bit of a spike of something there. Over 2 in 1. Over 5 in 1. Over 3 in 1. Then 1, 2, 1, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Excellent. The fact that those have met up in the middle suggests that everything is going perfectly. Let's have a look at the back edge of this now. If I can fight my way through these guys. I don't know if working down here would be best or working if I climb up there and work, maybe that would be better. But let's have a quick check of the back edge of this. So this one is going to be, and this one is going to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back 1. And then 4 again. So this is actually very similar to, in fact, I think it's identical to the one that we're stood on. Guys, can I get you to just move out the way a little bit, please? Thank you. I'm gonna have to shove you. Just come on out there. Thank you. And then there, and then back. So just follow this line round, really. 3, back 1, 1, 2, back 1, 1, 2, back 1, 1, 2, back 1, then all the ones. All the ones. 21. I used to actually work in a bingo hall, believe it or not. Some people know this. Horrible job, great people. There are worse jobs. Right, let's come back over this way. So that's 2. That's 2. 2, 3, and then this way. It's getting a bit busy down here. Still, it's gonna be worth it in the end. There we go, and now I can start filling in like that. This one confused me for a second, but I'm back on track. So we are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How am I going to get out there? And like that. In fact, I need to get up there, don't I? Really? Let's get up there. Like so. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get rid of that one. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 1. 2, 3, and 4, and then out 1. No. No. And then out 1, like that. Leaving the 4 along the front, yep. Then we've got 2, out 1, 2, out 1, 1, out 1, 2, 1, let's see, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, and then 1. And that says over that edge 1. Cool. Go back over here. So we are coming out 1 over this one. Remember, that's what threw me off. I'd forgotten to come out 1 over. So starting off over this, come out 1, overhanging the glass, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then out 1, then 1, 2, 3, and 4, out 1, then 2, out 1, 2, out 1, 1, then 2, then 1, 1. Perfect. That's good. So that's the front edge of that done. And let's reload our hotbar. So we are going to come back and check out the back edge. So this extends back like so. 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are 1 back from this edge. And then we are going 6 along. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 again. This is similar to, but not exactly the same as the one below. So we're coming back 1, but this time we're coming over 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, back 1. And then this time it's 2 rather than the 3. So this one's 3, but this one comes over 2, 2, like that. And then we are going over another 2, 2, back 1, 2, back 1, and 2. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and this is the fourth one of 2. 1, 2, 3, and fourth one of 2. Yep, and then it should just be single ones like this over there. So let's go rock on over here, and let's do that again, and they should, in theory, meet up. So remember, 1 back from the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're back 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back 1, then 1, 2, back 1, 1, 2, back 1, 1, 2, back 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, and we're going to need to do one more of 2, 1, 2, and then it's single ones like this. In theory, there's quite a few of them actually. So it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 takes us up to that one. Yes, that is perfect. And then we fill in this level as well. And that is the 3rd level in, up to the 4th and final level. And again, this is 1 in from the back edge. So we'll go up to here. And this one comes over 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to go back 1, and then over 3. 1, 2, and 3. Back 1, and over 3 again. 3, and then back 1, and then over 2. Then back 1, over 1. Back 1, over 2. And then it's single ones all the way over like so. So let's come up here. So remember, back 1 from the edge. 1, 2, 3, up. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In 1. Back 3, 2, 3. 3 again. Over for 2. Over for 1. Over for another 2. And then 1. And this should meet up. Yes, it does. Meets up perfectly. Excellent. Front edge now. And quickly switch over to my other view. So we are here. We are at the front. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Then just the 1. And then 2. Just the 1 again. Then 2. And then 1 again. That should be, yep, that's us on the diagonal. So let's get over there. We go up. Third one. We go out 1. And then we start off here, going 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then 2, 3, and 4. Nope. Nope. Done that wrong. Oh no, it's 3 anyway. It's 3 that we need. 3. And then 2, 3. Forward 1. So 4, 3, 3, 1. 2. 1. And then 2, and then the 1s. Perfect. Meets up nicely, and fill in this one. That is all of the floors in this quarter done, and I even went up and I took out the scaffolding that we had around the glass at the gas protection. One thing that I do need to go back up and do though is reinforcement zombie protection. So there's a chance, a good chance, that when these guys get damaged, they will call for zombie reinforcements. Not pigman zombie, or zombie pigman, but regular zombies. And they will spawn anywhere on here that has a light level low enough to allow it. And their pathfinder, they're not going to get angered in the same way as pigmen are, and they're going to gung up the system, and they're going to count towards the mob cap, and it's going to be bad news for everyone. So what I need to do is I need to put down torches in a particular pattern, and we're going to use this one for reference. So that's just on the glass at the very edge of one of these bits here, and we're going to come in 1, 2, 3, and then fourth one, 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one. And then we're going to do the same along the way. 2, 3, and then the fourth one. And we're going to keep this pattern going like this. And that will keep us right. And it will keep everything nice and bright enough. Because if I have a look here, light level there is 14. So that's nice and high. It's above 12, I think, is the threshold for these zombies. So if we just put them down in this pattern, this grid pattern, it'll make sure that we are not going to get ourselves into trouble. So we can just carry on putting them down like this with 3 blocks in between each torch. It's an easy pattern to remember. It's an easy pattern to lay down. It doesn't matter if you're coming up close to the edge and there's maybe, you know, a bit of a gap. It's because, you know, here is fine, because the light level will be perfectly okay. That one's right on the edge there, but these ones in the middle here, in between, are still going to be lit up perfectly adequately. See this bit here? You might be tempted, oh no, it's 3 and there's not one quite close. It's fine, don't worry about it. Don't waste your torches. You'll be perfectly okay. So just go and put them down in here in this pattern, and everything is golden. Like that. Like so, like so. I think we are good. 2, 3, and then 4 there, and then that there, and yeah, You might think, oh, that's quite a distance between another torch and there, but no, that's fine. So we can do that, and then we'll come up another level. And just come back over here, so we're not having these despawn. Come up again. Ugh, making a mess of that. So those ones are good, they're done. Oh my word. Bit of a lag spike there, I'm not quite sure what's going on. Let's just get rid of that. Right. Let's come up to this level, and then we're directly over that torch. What's going on here? We were directly over that torch, weren't we? What's going on? Something weird going on here. Something very weird going on here. I think I'm okay though. Let's see. Yeah, so the torch goes there. Why have we come out 2 blocks here? I'm a little perplexed. I may have counted incorrectly here, but we'll just carry on because I think it's going to be perfectly okay in the end. It might not be the world's most efficient now. Not that it was going to be the world's most efficient anyway. What's going on? Let's have a look. Yeah, this is coming out 2. It shouldn't be coming out 2. It should just be coming out 1. I may have to shave off a little bit. Yeah. I think I need to shave off 1 here. Should be okay. So we've got 5, 4, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, that's it. That's better. Must have miscounted somewhere along the lines. It happens. So that's going to be fine. That starts there. And there, and then we just do the exact same grid pattern, keeping everything happy and keeping everything unspawnable. It'll also mean on the top level that we won't be able to get Enderman, because that would be a thing as well. 3 and 4, yep. Again, don't be tempted to put in extras, it's unnecessary. That's there, that's there. Yep, all good. And there, there. Cool. So I'll do this, and I'll do the same again on the top. Some considerable length of time later, and we are looking good. All the platforms are in, all the scaffolding is down, all of the torches are in place, and all of the golems are in place. So I have put them in there in their little bits, and I have fenced them in as well. So they are nice and safe, they're not going to accidentally wander off the side. The only thing that remains to be done, well, there's 2 things that remain to be done. A, the bit that we're going to be in the middle with the killing area needs to be done. And B, the alarm pigmen need to be put into their little bits as well. So I need to shove some of these guys into place, and then I need to name tag them. Actually, let's do the name tags right now. Okay, close that. Let's get the name tags sorted out. So if I put these name tags in here and call these ones aggro, because it's to keep aggro. There we go. So now, if I shove some of these guys into place, and what to do is, best idea is to try and grab one that's just finished moving, because otherwise you stand a very good chance that they're going to wander away when you're part way through shoving them in. But there we go. That's him in, and now he's called aggro. Cool beans. Now I just need to do that a further 11 times. So let's grab this guy, start shoving him over here, because it's really very annoying when you finish shoving him almost all the way over, and then he decides to take a little bit of a wander on his own and end up miles away from where you just shoved him. So, and obviously I need to be very careful not to shove this guy off the edge, not to be shoved off the edge myself. So, come on. Come on. In you go. Now he's kind of... There we go. In, and there. Perfect. You're called aggro, and you, well, volunteered. Come on. Yeah, keep walking. There we go. Perfect. Come on. Over in this direction. And then we'll take out these glass blocks there as well. So it's a little bit fiddly, and then also I'll show you exactly where these guys need to be positioned. Perfect. You're in place, you're called aggro, and I can pull out that block, yes. Not too bothered about these blocks being, oh, well, we'll just do that, and then that. Pop that in there. There we go. Yeah, we're not too bothered about the glass at the moment. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, these guys are marginally off-center. Oh, that's annoying. That means I've done it on all of them. Oh dear, never mind. Well, that's going to annoy me though. So he should be actually there. Yeah, because it should be the third one in. So he should be there, not there, which means he needs to be one over in that direction as well. And he needs to be over in that direction as well. Right, let me sort that out and get these guys back into position. That is all of them in place and all of them in the right place. So the center one lined up on this diagonal here, marked out by this line of torches, and then one diagonal gap, and then the next one on either side. They're all name tagged up, and I've got all four corners done. Unlike the golems, as you can see, there are ones on top as well. We only need the one layer of these guys, so that is 12 in total. Whereas we've got a lot more golems. And I have now marked out this little bit here. So from the center block, here, and here, it is 4 full blocks out. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and you're going to have a square all round. So in total, it's a 7 by 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's a 9 by 9. It's not 7 by 7. It's a 7 by 7 interior, sorry. So yeah, 9 blocks on each side. And just put half slabs in just now. And then what you can do is on the middle 3 here, on each side, we're going to put in stairs like this, like that, and like that. I'm using stone brick stairs. You can use your stair of choice. It does not matter. So yeah, same thing on all 4 sides, like so. And we'll come back to I'll do the rest of them in a moment. Also, you can go ahead and fill in those 3 blocks in each corner as well. Just use slabs though, because we're going to need to be able to look out past these. Now this here, I have reworked. I've actually moved the entire tower that we climb up. But I have dropped down so that we're one block further down, and I put in this trapdoor. This trapdoor is right smack in the middle on a line with all of these things, and as you can see, we're just able to peer over the top of these half slabs here, and that's ideal. So this is going to be the spot right here where the magic is going to happen. From that point, you need to then go back down a further 2 blocks, being very, very careful there. And we are actually going to build out a little platform to just beneath all of this stuff. So let's, using our glass blocks again, so that we've got nice protection against ghast spawns. We're going to build out 2 blocks in that direction, so it's going to be 3 from the center. Then we're going to go out 1, 2, 3 from there. As you can see, the next one's going to be directly under there, so we don't need it to be directly underneath the slabs and stuff at the top. So 1 and then 2 and then 3 there, and we'll go like so, and then like so, and then we can do like that, and we'll just do this one as well in the corner, and we should be golden. Now we get rid of this above us. So take all this out, and in actual fact we can get rid of that and that as well. Bye bye. And just for the sake of completeness, ooh, I can't do that just now, but I will in a second. Just take out all the ones like so. And we are nearly there. Put that one back in there. Right, we're pretty good there. I did mean, however, to grab myself another couple of things from up here. And like so we're going to need another one of these trapdoors. I think would be sensible at this point. So we're going to get rid of this guy, and we're going to put in a glass block, avoid any nastiness. We'll put in another trapdoor like that, and that way we can climb up there, no bother at all. Perfect. And for just now, we'll have this as a way of getting up and down here, although I will get rid of that. Cool. Right, so that is still going to be our little spot that we can stand on. We're going to be able to see over there. Perfect. We are looking very, very good at this point. Next up is the point at which we're going to be putting in, I think, some item collection stuff, really. I think we're at that point. So I should have, I've got some hoppers on me. So we're going to need 4 hoppers. And they are going to go with some slabs. I'm going to grab a few more slabs there. We've already got a few minecarts. And we've got a load of iron, and I'm going to need all of that iron and more. I've got more back at the base. And that's what we're going to need. So we need to have a hopper like that and a slab like that. So this is where the pigmen are going to come and be killed. So hopper down that way, and we'll deal with items in a little bit. But for the time being, we'll just get this all set up, and that goes on there. Now on the other side, we're gonna have blocks on either side there. Am I? am I? No. No, I am not. Not like that. Let's do it that way. Okay, bye-bye. Didn't like you anyway. No, we're going to have like that. That's what we're going to have. Like that. Like that. Like that. Nice. Then we're going to have, and in fact, I think I might take out these ones as well, just to make it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Like so. Yeah. Yeah. Not that grey is particularly aesthetically pleasing, but we're going to do it nonetheless. And then we're going to have do, do, and then do, 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 and do. Yes, that's how we're going to do that. Yeah, just carry that on round, really. Like so, and then this one in this corner. Not going to have quite enough slabs on me, am I? Let's go get some more slabs. And in actual fact, I can get some other stuff whilst I'm up here, because I'll show you what we're doing here. So it's gonna need a good amount of anvils. So I'm gonna need 1, 2. Oh, they do stack. That's fine then. Cool. That's fine. I'll just stack them up because I'm gonna need a lot of anvils. Twice that many, in fact. And then I'm gonna need more of the slabs. So we can go and hop on down here. Those are all good. Like so. And then what we're gonna have is we're gonna have anvils here and here, and we're going to have anvils going up the way. We're going to have 5 anvils. Now, the design that IllMango had 6 anvils high for some reason, and I'm not altogether sure because it's not really necessary as far as I can tell. So save yourself a little bit of iron. Still a lot of iron, but save yourself a little bit and only have 5 anvils tall. So we'll go 3 there, and then 3 there, and then what I'll do is I'll just show you. So that's 3, 4, 5. And the reason for having 5 tall is because, well, you can see I am just slightly shorter than that anvil. So, and the reason for having anvils tall is when they are placed down so that the lengthways is pointing out that way, they're actually thinner than a block by a little bit. So if 2 zombies come up this way and try pushing in here, they're not going to get log jammed in this gap. There's enough room for 2 zombies to actually make it in through here. And then they're going to land on that block, and that block there is going to have 24 minecarts on it. And then when one zombie lands in there, he's the 25th creature and starts taking cramming damage. And they die very, very quickly like that. So that is how we do it. This is 3, 4, and then 5. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here. So obviously we need 40 anvils to be able to do this because they're 5 tall in each thing. 2 things of them makes 10, and then there's 4 little bays. So 40 anvils. I mathed correctly. Hurrah, hurrah. So the other thing that we need to do is we need to be able to put in our 24 minecarts per thing. Now, that's a bottom lower slab, so that can't have rails put on it. See? Not working. Clicking, not working. So I need to put in a top one, not on there, because if I then go and break it, which I'm going to do, the bottom slab will break at the same time. So I need to put it in there, and I need to put another block there to stop our minecart from going anywhere, and I need to make sure that there's an anvil there as well, so that if the... it's not too bad, no, that's fine. It was just in case the rail went this way. I didn't want them all rolling off. So that's good. How many have I got, actually? I've just got 18, 19 minecarts. I'll need to make some more. Let's make a few more. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Like so. And then I want also one of them I'm going to make into a hopper minecart. And that way, when stuff falls, it's going to get picked up very, very quickly. That's my plan. So if we take these, let's get rid of that. And that way we know we've got all of the minecarts for this side on us. So first one is going to be that one. Then we're going to take these ones and just aim for the track. And as you can see, it puts them on. Ta-da. And then we can just continue to put on the minecarts. Can't really test this at the moment in any way, because if we anger one thing, we're going to anger all the things. I could perhaps push one over, but you've seen how much of a pain pushing them over was when we were right next to the bit, so they're far enough away from here that that would just be an exercise in futility. So let's grab all those, that's them on there, and I'm going to make that other anvil now before I try anything else, because it's just going to be annoying. So let's take, well, I need another 2 anvils for that one, don't I? So let's go 1 anvil, actually need 2, another 1 more anvil there, but it doesn't really matter. Let's get rid of the track. Perfect, track done, and then there we go. That's all of them in place. So if anybody falls in there, they're in for a world of trouble. And then I will also need to put in a slab to stop them all spilling out here. In fact, I hope they don't all go spilling out here when I do this. No, we're good. We're good. Right, let's be very careful. So I want... like that. Perfect. That's it. It's in place. And if I go into here, I should have, yep, a few bits and bobs already. Perfect. That's one bit done, other than that one anvil there. Let's go like so. There we go. We've got this in place now. We can climb up the side. That's nice. And I just wanted to make one more anvil whilst I'm about it, so that that is this side done. Now what I can do is I can put in, I want to put in slabs there. Oops. A little bit of a lag spike there for some reason. Yeah, I want to put there, I want to put there and there. In actual fact, no, I don't. I don't want to put slabs in. I want to put glass blocks in. There we go. And then, like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, yeah. And like so. And then we can do the same thing around all of the sides. So what's going to happen is we're going to aggro the pigmen. They're going to come over here. They're going to go and land in here, and they're all going to die. Again, we need to have our stone stairs here. That will ensure that they just kind of having them step up for some reason seems to encourage them to fall down in there. And we also need to make it so that they think that they can get to us, but will not actually be able to get to us. So if we put in some glass blocks there and grab some trapdoors, then I can, oops, didn't want to do that. That should be okay. Yeah, we can put in trapdoors like this, and then I'd need one more. Just pop one there. There, perfect. And then I can get rid of those ones, or those blocks. Perfect. That is it. That's one bit done. And what I do want to do though is I need to have some way of getting up here. So I will need to take this out at the moment. And we will have a way of getting up there. I think I'm going to need some more ladders. And maybe I think I might have to put in some slabs for that to work. Might have to have some slabs here. And then I'll have that. Like so. That should work. Yeah. Let's see. So I can have one of you there, one of you there, and that will allow me to come up to here. Yeah, perfect. That's fine. Here we go then, folks. Everything is in place. We are now ready. I've got a ladder on the outside here. I might take that out of here, but other than that, we're all good, I think. Just want to light up these corners here, and that is us ready. So we can leap down off of here onto our AFK spot. Everything else is in place. Obviously, I don't have, well, not obviously, maybe, I don't have anything in place at the moment to take care of drops yet. So these will fill up very, very quickly. But yeah, I'm wanting to give it a quick run at the moment, just before we start that. Wish me luck. Really? No? Okay. Come on. Somebody's got to get angered. No? This is weird. Very weird. There we go. That took longer than it should have done. Uh-oh. I can... Hup. Well, that appears to be working pretty perfectly. Let's hold on to that. Yeah, they're re-aggroing there. I can see as they respawn, they're re-aggroing. That's working pretty much perfectly so far. Yeah, more of them respawning in on the platforms and immediately getting re-aggroed towards me. The little baby zombies do seem to kind of get hung up here for a little bit, but they will eventually go in. There he goes. So yeah, that's to be expected. So that slows things down a little bit, but not too badly. Certainly, look at our XP going up nicely, and of course our repair on our stuff going nicely. Oh yeah, look at this. Everything is full. Right, let's get out of here. Let's drop aggro with these guys and get out of here, because otherwise we're going to have horrible things happening. So if we go down to the bottom here and then wait, I think 30 seconds, then we should be good. Looks pretty cool from down here as well. Let's see, okay. Let's just go back up and see. They might have now lost interest in me. I'm not altogether sure exactly how the aggro mechanic works. I'm pretty sure it's like 30 seconds aggro time, and if you haven't done anything to anger them in that time, then you should be good. So maybe those guys, yeah, look, they are still angered towards me. So I'll give it a couple of minutes or something, or I'll give it a minute or so, and I'll do something with that loot stuff as well. Yeah, give them a couple of minutes, just or a minute or so. Did allow that to calm down up here. However, I've just noticed that I've done something silly. See these? See here? There's this bottom slab shouldn't be here, or yeah, that bottom slab shouldn't be there. That should be a top slab. So if I put in that there and get rid of that one, see there's a bunch of XP that's actually stuck in there, and you can see that one as well. And that needs to be in there like that to stop that from coming out. To put it in the wrong place. See, I've already managed to completely repair that. All my armor is done. That's done. I don't have mending on that, unfortunately, but yeah, that sword will be the next one as well. So I just need to pop that in there like that, that like that, and that should be that done. And that feather got stuck up there, but I'm not too bothered by that. Right, let's have a look and see what goodies we've got. Cool. Nice. I do have some more chests in here. I do. Cool. Let's see. Because I could put in a chest under there and here. That would work. If I go like that and like that. Bye-bye. Cool. Let's do that. Now I do want to do something about the processing. Perhaps. No, didn't want to do that. I hope that doesn't fall. It fell. Oh well. So I need to put in. Yeah. Need to put in some more. That's fine though. So that one will go in there. That'll do that. Fine. Cool. So we've got loads of rotten flesh. We've got just boatloads of swords that we'll be able to repair and then melt down. Got loads of golden nuggets. Gold is not a problem. That's been emptied by me. That's good. That's all this stuff coming through as well. That's all good. I can put one of them in and sort. Yeah, I can put those chests over in here and get that sorted out. Just wonder how I'm going to do this for the smelting up of stuff and separating out of stuff. I think I need to do sort of an item sorter. And the final bit is done. I have made another little platform, just another 3 below our little AFK spot here. And what happens is each of the little bits, let's go under here, or up here, each of the killing chambers here now has the hopper underneath it pointing into a hopper chain that goes round. And the hopper chain comes out and all the way round underneath that one as well, and then underneath that one, and then underneath the 4th one, and we have a sorting system. Let's go out a little bit here and I shall show you the sorting system. So there are a number of videos out there. I think Impulse SV from the Hermitcraft server was the first to come out with this one that had the overflow protection on it. Previously they were a little bit prone to having issues with lots of stuff coming through at once. So what happens is the items come through here, they go along and they get to this sort of setup here. And as you can see, this sort of second layer of hoppers is actually pointing into the back of the comparator. It doesn't actually matter where it's pointing so long as it's not into another hopper. So it can't be down the way and it can't be across the way into another hopper. It just needs to be either front or backwards, basically. And what we do is we fill it up with something. Now I took a bunch of the stone bricks that we had and renamed them in Anvil to something unique. Doesn't really matter what you name them, so long as it's something that's never going to make it into the system. So there won't be any more of these coming in. So we block off those ones, and then we set what we're wanting to filter for. So on this one, we've got rotten flesh being filtered for. And you can put up to 41 items in here. Then the next one that goes in here will sit, and then any more rotten flesh that comes in after that will filter through. Because what happens is this comparator will read the fill level of this, and the signal will come out here, and once you get up to the threshold level, it will power this block here, which will power this repeater, which will power this block, which will turn off the redstone torch, which will stop powering this block, which will allow this hopper to have items flow through. So let's just grab some of this, we'll pop it into one of the ear, and we'll see what I mean. As it comes through, there we go, it's reached the threshold, and you can see it's going up to 16 and then back down to 15 as it fills up this. Obviously, as there's no free spots in here, anything that's not rotten flesh or stone bricks named no sort will pass on along the hopper chain over to the top. We're not going to have anything called no sort going into the thing, so it's only rotten flesh that's ever going to come in here. And once it's got more than 13, then it will go down through there. Same deal with the next one. It's for golden nuggets. And then the next one I've put for gold ingots. I'm not bothering with swords. I'm not bothering with anything else. Just those three things. So rotten flesh. I'm not altogether sure why I'm keeping the rotten flesh, to be perfectly honest. But gold nuggets and the gold ingots as well. Although we won't get very many of those, it's still worth keeping them. Anything that's not one of those three things will continue over because it's got nowhere to go, and it will come down into this little hopper chain here and go into this dropper. This dropper will detect when it's got something in it, and it will turn off that redstone torch, which will disable this redstone line here, and that will allow this block to become unpowered. I don't think I should have come down off of that, but never mind. I'm okay. I can get back up there. When this block is unpowered, that torch and that torch will be allowed to go on, and it makes a hopper burnout, or the torch burnout clock, which will power and unpower this block, which is right next to the dropper, of course, and it will very quickly eject all the items. And I've just have extra slabs on top of these blocks here that means that these aren't spawnable areas. And I shall show you what I mean about this. Let's just take a little bit of... I really don't want to do that. Let's just use the torches. I don't need them at the moment. Look how quickly it pumped all those out and into the lava, so it got rid of all of the stuff. I could put a lever on that block there, and that would have a cut-off for this, so it would stop anything that lands in there from being immediately dispensed, and then we could review. I don't have one here. I've got dried kelp over here because I was thinking about setting up a furnace array for swords and stuff. But I'm not too bothered about that. Enough of talking though. Let's see this thing in action. See how quickly it fixes our diamond shovel and our other diamond pickaxe. This is our fortune one. So our silk touch one is already pretty much repaired. Let's have a look at these two things here and see how quickly we get. Come on. Come on. Somebody? Anybody? Aggro? There we go. Hoop. And we'll just hold on to this. Come on, boys and girls. And look at this. Now, we will have some items just spat out, because there's no way this thing can keep up with the amount of items. But look at all this lovely, lovely XP. Isn't that gorgeous? And more of them just appearing, and you can hear things being voided out into that lava. And look, our pickaxe is already well over halfway, now nearly 3/4 of the way repaired. There are quicker ways of doing this, but this is pretty satisfying, it has to be said. All of those lovely levels as well, well over 30 levels already, so we could enchant lots of stuff as well. Nice, very happy with that. Just about full up on this pickaxe. And just in the time that we've been talking, we've got a pickaxe repaired to from about a third of the way it was down. Only had about a third of its durability left to pretty much repaired. That's pretty good in, what, 2 minutes? If that? And there's lots of stuff sitting. I should really maybe have some more hoppers out here pointing in. I could do that right now. I think I've got some more, haven't I? Yes, I do. So how about I go like that, like that, like that, and like that. Would that work? Let's just nip down here and grab these. And do, like that. There we go, back down on this bit. And there we go, that's that fully repaired, and we're starting on the shovel now. So I call that pretty good success. Hopefully that has inspired you to build one of these yourself. The difference between this one that I've built and the one that IllMango has done is largely in the killing bay, because you can't now push blocks into the block space that you've got the minecarts in. So that's really the only difference. So once you've got all that set up, you are golden. It does take a long time, it does take a lot of iron, staggeringly large amount of iron, and it does take a fair amount of glass and stone as well, but if you're at the stage that I'm at, then it's relatively trivial to get all of that done. But until the next time, everybody, when I don't know what I'm going to be making, let's say bye-bye and have a funs. Bye-bye. Almost done.